Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Friday, and welcome to this week's KW Technology Community Weekly Webinar. Very glad to have you here. This is Brenda Harrelson, and soon you'll be hearing from this week's guest speaker, who is Yvette Alejandre. She is with our KW video team, and she'll be first on our agenda. So hi, Yvette. Thanks for being here.
Hi, everyone. I'm happy to be here.
Okay, so as you can see, just a couple of items on the agenda today. First of which is going to be a KW video workshop. It's brand new. And as you know, we, the technology training team here, has brought you several workshops so that it makes life easier for you, hopefully, to put on training classes in your market center to help agents or any associates make use of technology in their businesses. And Yvette is here to talk about the latest to that collection. Then I will give you a couple of updates on the Technology Ambassador Program, kind of a roadmap for where that's headed, and then we'll wrap up with upcoming events. So let's move on, and I'm going to turn it over to Yvette to talk about, as I said, the new KW Video Workshop.
Thank you. Well, first off, we're really excited that we finally have this on Connect. For those of you who are new to what KW Video is, it's pretty much your one-stop shop for your video marketing needs. These are ways that our associates are able to get leads, do slideshow, greetings, listing, anything for your clients, even, bringing it back home and doing videos, that you would want to do for your families and things like that. We just try to make it a very easy tool, and now we have this in an app form, which makes it even easier. And we're just always looking for a way to give you guys back that time. Speaking of time, this idea came about because we offered the Tech Ambassadors earlier this year 6 months free of the product to go out there and really just show their associates. And I had an opportunity to talk with a few of you guys and find out, what were some of your challenges with this product and bringing it to your market center. And a lot of what I heard was, we just don't have the time to really understand it. There's just so much to it. And so we worked on having a few live presentations that JP brought into some of the market centers for those people who were interested, and that was really successful. And we wanted to take it a step further and figure out how we can incorporate this at a higher level. So this is where this kind of originated. So now you have access to all these tools that allow you to, the facilitator prep checklist. It has the invitations already templated out, so you just put in your name, the time. It even has follow-up, the follow-up email that you would send out, and has the PowerPoint for you. So that being said, I think we can go right into a little bit of what the PowerPoint looks like. And oh yes, thank you. Before I forget, how you get there. This is very important. You can go on to Connect. Super simple. Just type in KW Video, all one word, and you will see where you can download all the course materials.
And we'll bring up that live here in just a moment. All right, so you'll be seeing KW Connect's homepage here in a minute. Okay, so we'll just search for KW Video.
So Brenda will type that in. Yep, and you just click there, KW Video. And you'll notice we have separate tabs. And you'll also notice where it says Purchase Course Materials. You do not need to purchase the course materials. They're downloadable links. Where it says Materials, you'll just click on that tab and everything's there for you. Super simple. And we want to continue hearing feedback from you guys. So something I would love for you guys to do when you're doing these is, click on the review tab and let us know what you think. What can we be bringing you more to add value? Because this is what it all comes down to. We want to continue to bring value to the market centers. So so with that, we can look at the PowerPoint at this point and kind of go through what you will visually be showing them.
And again, that is under Materials, Instructor Files, KW Video Orientation, PowerPoint. Okay, So we'll bring that up on the screen for you all. Just one moment.
Right.
One moment. Okay.
Yeah, so the really great thing about this is, our team really tried to figure out, we wanted to make this easy. We have it laid out of, what are some great questions you can ask these folks when they first come in, like why did they decide to get into this class? And it really helps you kind of shape what direction you want to go with this. You could break it down into new members, maybe existing members, and you can kind of get really creative with it. But we have a layout here, and it goes through what KW Video is, from their listing videos, their greetings, birthday videos. It talks about single sign-on, which is huge. Like anybody can go on. They don't have to go to the website and create an account. They can just use their single sign-on. So basically, as long as they know they're my KW username and password, they can get on and they can make 6 free videos. This is a huge value. Everybody should be doing this. This is $6,000 free that everybody should be making this video. So, then it goes into, what are the 3 steps to some of these videos. So it shows you how to do the beginning, the middle, and the end, and what that looks like. So we really wanted to make this just visually impactful. We even had some, common objections and how to handle that, so that you can kind of skim through that on your own if you hear some of those things. So you kind of go through and see visually how that can really educate the field on what they can be doing just to set themselves apart. It even has options for them to put a banner and their own logo and licensed music, which is so important because, as you know, with YouTube and Facebook, if people are just putting any kind of music, their video tends to just be kicked off. It's not licensed, so they don't even have to worry about the licensing factor because we think of that. We've thought of that, and we made sure to solve that problem with it. You also have features like transitions, which really makes that video just so professional. You can send it in an email and a text, send it right through your social channels. We even show them how to link it to YouTube. So it's an option. They don't have to do this, but they can link their account to YouTube, which basically as they're creating it, it would automatically be loaded. So we're just constantly forward thinking, and this PowerPoint definitely shows how to do that. So you can go through, it goes through the step-by-step. You get to, in the class, actually have them make a free video, and we teach to the KW app template that we have there, so it's free. So when they leave, they'll be making a free video. You'll help them be able to take that and share with their clients. So we go through all the step-by-steps on how to do that, as you'll see. And then we get a little bit more into some other advanced options for our members. So people who are paying members get this option, but it's a great look at what you can do with the product. So you can show them how to do a listing video and how easy and fun that can be, in different creative outlets that they can do that with. Again, having the options for different transitions, different ways so they can choose from a library of music. And then we even go into a slideshow template and showing how to do that as well. And we also set up the activity to let them take like 10 minutes so they can go and create another free video, and just something that's really going to help them with their business. And then you have some options to talk to them, like brainstorm, okay, like how can you be using video in your business? Aside from your greetings, what about a listing appointment? Imagine you having this great video that you bring to the table, or even like being able to use it as a closing gift. Can you imagine you having a client and giving them a video of they just bought a new home and something they can share with their family? It's just different ways that you should be using video and just setting them apart. So we've thought of those kind of things, and of course you can brainstorm and see what they have to say. We even broke it down into statistics. So these are really valuable things that they should be thinking about and should be doing with video. So yeah, I think it's a really great way to educate the field and just really getting people to do video, because that's as you know, on Facebook, on Twitter, and everything, that's where everybody's going, is through video. And we want to make sure that we are making sure that our agents are doing that. And this is the most easy, simplest way to do it, and most professional. These videos are so professional that it's just really going to set them apart. And that's what we'd love to have you guys be, you know, showing them how easy it is. And so we're hoping with this PowerPoint that's what we're going to achieve. So yeah.
Good, and thank you so much, Yvette. And so again, what you're seeing is a PowerPoint that comes in your collection of instructor materials. The notes are there. What you could do to use this in your class is to print the PowerPoint slide. If you're looking at how I'm selecting my print settings, change it to notes pages. That way you've got the slide as well as your script or what to say, and this is something you could have handy as you go through the workshop. So just one more time, let's bring up that workshop page for you on the screen. And in the meantime, if anybody has questions, go ahead and type those in and we can address those.
Yeah, and one thing I forgot to mention is at the end of the slide there is a promo code that you can share with your agent, so it gives them $50 off the product. So that's definitely something, you know, again, we're just constantly trying to think of ways that we can bring value to them. And we recently started doing a monthly plan, so that's huge because a lot of our agents asked for that, and we just, you know, we've moved forward to that as well. So you can just go through the KW Video site and you can see the plan options if you want to be able to be a little more thorough on those. But everything should be there in that packet for you, and if it's not, like, let us know so we can add those kind of things.
Okay, a couple of questions have come in here.
It says, do I understand correctly that each agent can do up to 6 free videos and they don't have to pay extra costs? That is correct. So there are 6 videos that we have selected. So it's not just any free videos. But if you go onto the KW Video site here, maybe we can
okay,
move it over.
Let's bring that up. Yep. So it's just kwvideo.com.
Yep.
And one moment. Okay, there it is.
And then if you go to your Browse Video tab, you'll see all of the templates that we have here. And if you go to the free tab, that will break it down into what free videos they have. And you have that same tab within the app as well. So, you know, in the class, I definitely encourage you to have them, you know, follow along, download the app, log in, and then they can look at what those free videos are. Let's see. Can the videos be part of your YouTube after they have been created? Absolutely. So yes, they can go into YouTube, and we have a video on how to link those two together. So it's definitely like something that you can do. It's more of an advanced version. So anybody who's new to it, the app allows you to download those videos straight to your phone, or you can link it to YouTube. So yes, both, you can do that as well.
Okay, and then a question about actually running the workshop, doing a demonstration. Is it meant to be on a PC or an app?
It's meant to be, really, it's up to you. You can use like an HDMI hookup to your phone, and if you wanted to follow along with and have your phone plugged in, you can do that, but we kind of made it optional. Or the way I had kind of tested this out is I did the PowerPoint and I just followed along with my phone. And the reason for that is because, as you know, technology can sometimes fail on us.
No.
So we thought that it would be just beneficial to have it as the PowerPoint and, you know, have people follow along. And it just gives you a little more room to just show visually on your phone and have everybody follow along. I think it's really impactful to make sure in the class you're having everybody download it, or even have them do that before, and you guys just walk through these steps together, and just being able to show them. I think you will be able to give them more value as a member, So I definitely encourage you guys, if you are not a KW Video member, to sign up for the membership, because you're gonna have access to all of those templates and be able to show a little more examples of maybe videos that you can do prior to.
Yvette, this is Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I wanted to mention I have done the workshop before in a couple of market centers, and it's great if the instructor has the students bring both a laptop, a desktop, or have a desktop available, and their mobile device. That way they can sign up easily on the KW Video website. They
Mm-hmm.
can acknowledge the YouTube video channel that they want to attach to it. Then once they download the app, they have everything already there, and then they can start using it. So if you are in the class, I encourage them to go ahead and sign up for KW Video right there on the spot, and then download the app right after that.
Yes, great point. If I definitely agree, that's something that you can bring in. And also, yes, we used to have to sign up with prior to, you would have to go into the site, sign up, link your account. It just created a lot of confusion for people. So recently we did the single sign-on, which they could just download the app and do it that way. But I think both ways is great. And yeah, if they can link their YouTube, if they have the time to do that, that's definitely a plus. But try both ways and see which one works for you guys. And if there's more instructional information that you guys want to see provided on Connect, definitely let us know that so we can include it as well. Great point. Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah, and once again, as Yvette said, as you try this workshop out, please use KW Connect moving forward. As you can tell, with this theme of building more and more of a connected platform, KW Connect is really one of the hubs of this connected platform. It really connects all of us. Mm-hmm. And so for you to give us or Yvette feedback on our content, going right to the source in Connect and using the review field is going to be the best way for us to see that. And then you can vote each other's comments if it's something that applies to you as well. And that way we'll be able to see the most common requests.
Right. Yeah, and I see some of y'all are asking about the discount. So yeah, when you download the PowerPoint at the very end, you'll see a discount code. So you can definitely use that and for your membership, and that will give you $50 off.
And we want to do a little shout out to one of our ambassadors. She is actually on the call today, Nicole Joyce. She's actually the Houston area technology director, and Nicole has made a video that you all should not only watch but share within your market center. She made a video about KW Video and used KW Video.
Yeah, so she is on our associate video council, and she's been amazing at the way she's used video for her courses, and she recently even did a video for her vacation, just bringing it back to her family, and it's just great on all the things that she's done. So she's a great example, and I encourage you guys to kind of see how she's using video and how she's even communicating to the agents on how they can be talking to their clients. So it's such a powerful tool. So just go on to Connect, look up her name, Nicole Joyce, and you'll see this video right there.
And if you want to grab it, it's in the chat window. I copied the URL that goes directly to this video, or it's easy to find, as Yvette said, through searching. Okay, are there any other questions for Yvette? You've got a couple seconds to get those in. If not, and you think of it later on, can they contact you directly,
yes,
Yvette?
Absolutely. And I want to let you guys know I'm going to be working with Brenda to try and hop on these at least once a month, because I want to hear your feedback on how it went the past month. What did you hear, or what are you hearing that they loved about it? What other examples, or even content that maybe they saw that they would like to see in our templates that we didn't have. So, again, we just want to continue that communication, and I'm going to be on hand to make sure I'm available to you guys.
do you want to, is there a main email address
Oh yeah,
ambassadors should use?
yeah. So if you guys can, you can contact me directly, and that's EVETTE
And I'll put this into the chat window so you all have it.
.ALEJANDRE@kw.com. So yeah, I'd love to hear again your feedback. Let us know what you think and how we can help bring more value to you guys.
All right. Thank you so much for being here, Yvette.
Thank you.
And with that, we will continue on with the rest of our webinar. So just one moment while we jump back into our presentation. Okay. So our next topic is about the Technology Ambassador program itself. And one thing that's on the roadmap, and this is part of the connected platform, part of technology roadmap, it is the very technology that connects everybody on this webinar, all of our MC Techs, all of our ambassadors. So as you may know, if you've been part of this community for a while now, we used the Market Center intranet. So every Market Center has this intranet so that within your Market Center, agents can share posts, whether they have a listing or looking for a buyer or have an open house or and you name it. It's a place to share requests and haves and wants within a Market Center. There's a shared calendar, there's a shared document library, and what we tried to do, and we did, was take that same platform and stretch it across multiple Market Centers to connect all of you ambassadors and MC Techs across the US and Canada. And we've been using that platform now for a couple of years. And as we have the opportunity to improve on that, we're taking that opportunity and we're going to be moving the current community to KW Connect. And that will be a several-month process. There's some behind-the-scenes work that has to happen first, but we're already thinking about what that's going to look like. So great, I see some excited comments coming through. So yep, hopefully that's good news for all of you. So just a couple of things to know about the current community. And if you're new to these webinars or community and you're not sure what I'm talking about, the screenshot looks foreign to you, look in your GoToWebinar handouts section in your GoToWebinar control panel. There is a PDF that explains how to get to the KW Technology community. So once you're there, there's these facts about it, and one is that you get to it through your Market Center's intranet, and then there's a changer in the upper right corner that you'll click to get to the KW Technology Ambassador subset of that. To be a member of the KW Technology group, a member of your leadership team will add you to that group. And then once you're a part of the ambassador group, you can see this news feed, which can be contributed to by any member of this group, no matter where your Market Center is, a calendar just for this group, and then there's a document library where we have made training resources available for you. So while everybody in the community can share documents there, we can also share out with all of you. And that has been our place to share with you slides from webinars such as this webinar or any kind of documents from special events. So what I wanted to do is a quick refresher on how to go to find those files, because what's there now are the slides as well as the notes from the session that happened at MegaCamp for MC Techs and ambassadors. So why those notes are going to be useful for you is that it was asked during that session to provide you all with some scripts about the roadmap, what's the future of e-edge and websites. So we put some of those scripts together for you, and I'm going to show you how you can go get those. So if you'll bear with me for one moment, I'm going to bring up the intranet live for you. Okay, so when you're logged into your Market Center intranet, I'm actually in a team leader intranet, but it's the same way that you'll navigate, you'll just go over to the upper right corner where it says change, click that, and you may belong to more than one, but you'll select technology ambassadors. If you don't see that option, then it is either because you don't have an MC Tech role in White Pages, and or somebody in your leadership team just needs to add you to this group. So if you're having any trouble with that, let me know. Type a note into the questions field, and either Kevin or I can reach out to you and get you into the group. But once you're in, you'll see the logo at the top left of the screen change to KW Technology. So from here, to get to the trainer toolbox, you'll click on Tools, Documents, and then the last folder says Trainer Toolbox. Within there, KW Technology training slides available for download. So this is a Google Drive folder with a bunch of subfolders categorized by all the different technology products that we've done training on. And then right here is a KW Technology community folder. This is content that is specific to all of you. These are from Friday webinars or special sessions at events. So under special events 2016, here's where you can find the slides as well as the notes from that mega camp session. And opening up those notes, so whether you were there or not, here's a summary of the comments brought up from the audience and or answers from Steve Peterschmidt, our Chief Technology Officer. Discussion about what is this connected platform that we're moving towards. There were discussions about our vendors and partners, everything from can our vendors provide us some premium features. So that's definitely a more purposeful discussion that we will keep in mind going forward, as well as holding vendors accountable. So you can see some of the notes of those conversations there. Then we did talk about the new community and using KW Connect for that and what some of those community features would need to be. And then here, as I promised, are your scripts. So if you're not sure what to say in your market center, here's where you go to talk about what's the future of eEdge. And again, eEdge is evolving. The CRM, which is at the center of eEdge, is currently powered by Market Leader and will continue to be until we transition off. And you've got a date there that we're going to look at next year to begin that transition. So this is your script for right now, with the most detailed information that we can share with you about eEdge, agency websites, the future of those, the KW websites powered by Playster, as well as the integrated platform. And then below that, these are the action items that we walked away from that session on our to-do list that we will continue to chip away at and deliver incremental results to you as we go forward. So there's that community, building a roadmap, which we talked a little bit about last week, and really getting leadership's ear and support on supporting all of you as ambassadors in your market centers. Again, we'll give more attention to how we work with vendors going forward. And then finally, a way to make sure that all of you have access to data, reports that you need to be able to do your job successfully so that you can bring more value to your market center. So these are, again, what we'll be talking about going forward. And okay, I'm getting some questions about how I got to this page. This is, again, in the trainer toolbox through the Market Center intranet. So some of you are sending notes that you don't have access. That's great. Just keep letting me know, and we'll follow up with you after the webinar to make sure you can get in there. Okay, so switching back, let's just finish up where we left off with the rest of today's presentation. And one question I do want to throw out there for you all is, here's a picture of KW Connect. And again, this will be, we're not exactly sure what the page will look like, but this is where we will be designing this new ambassador community. So I want to do a call right now for anybody who is interested in helping pilot and design what that looks like, please type that in, that I'd be interested in helping design the new community in KW Connect, something to that effect, and then we know that we can reach out to you to help make sure we've got all the right components on there, kind of do an alpha test before we get it to a beta state. So thank you so much for all of you who are already volunteering to help out. As always, we want to make sure all of our technology is built not just with agents in mind, but by agents at the same time. So as always, let's wrap up with what's coming up on the event calendar, which currently are webinars. So the Monday webinars we're going to do on September 12th will be our next Monday webinar, because we will not be here on Monday the 5th for Labor Day. So September 12th is our Systems for Success series, and that is going to be talking about how to shift-proof your business by leveraging eEdge. So again, eEdge is still the KW CRM. There's no reason why brand new agents should not be getting in there. We do have a quick start workshop for that too. So you can, at a minimum, get agents using it to store their contacts and get them on a campaign, get that automated communication going so that they can just have that peace of mind that that's running, set it and forget it. And then we have, oh, the screenshot's showing a duplicate. I apologize for that. It's not showing that the 19th is our Internet Lead Generation series, and that's where we're going to be talking about your KW website and how you can bring ratings, reviews, and testimonials into that to get more leads. And then our final Monday webinar for September is our Spotlight on KW Technology, where we're going to hone in again on Profit Dash and talk about some of the success stories that some of our associates have seen using Profit Dash. All right, so as you know, we always end up with something silly, or in this case, weird. One of the taglines for Austin is, it's a weird, keep it weird, keep Austin weird. So let's end with something weird. I've chosen a picture of bologna. There are many uses for bologna other than eating, making a sandwich. And one of the weirdest uses I've ever heard for bologna is that this picture that I'm showing here is from a company called Antennasis. They custom design antennas for pretty much everything. And the way they test their antennas, so they really need to make sure that the antenna design is going to work, whether it's going to be on a watch or on a smartphone. So it would be pretty hard to have a person sitting there for hours on end testing this antenna. So they use bologna. It's the closest thing they can come to test how the antenna is going to have a significant impact on the body and how the body impacts the effectiveness. So there's your weird fact for the week. I thought that was pretty strange and just wanted to share that with all of you as well. So we are a little bit over time, but Yvette and I are here if you want to type in any more questions that you've thought of. We can try to address them, and if not, we'll follow up with you by email. So thank you all, and yes, I'm full of baloney. Thank you for the comment, Robert. Very funny. Have a great weekend, everybody. Have a great Labor Day, and we'll see you back next week. Thank you.